Governments through risk can brand exclusion fit. I'll brand my duty fit for children. Learns to measure what it can't monetize. Love.
Corridors reward cruelty, but we rewrite the halls. Choose craft over chaos, vows over brawls. If love's a maze, learn the map. Labyrinth's fate becomes choice. Step as a parent on purpose, let conscious find voice. Deliberate and vibe, sober scopes in the spine. When we honor the future, the present walks in line. I won't rehearse cruelty to be applauded. Move rooms, not mass. Governance to risk and brand exclusion fit. I'll brand my duty fit for children. That's work redefined, not cliff dancing with clout, but tightrope over your burns and end up awaiting the
Heavy climb, hey Marvin, don't slide. Ever was no good for keeping to find you on the side. I want my hearts in the beat, so when I dies, and I take truth for leaving the mind never was a prize. For more word in the marriage, I living is Benedict lies. No one to heaven of guys, no one to miss in the line. No one to be in the mind, no one to look in the line. No one to look in the sky, no one to be in the line. I won't rehearse, cross the line. I won't rehearse, cross the line. I won't rehearse, cross the line.
Yeah. Look, John Doe, names misbehaved, the hyphen got waved like smoke. Edge work, date by the river, smash and grab cut scene. Tuesday, not a twist, home train me for court. Mom starch memory, dad's podium made thunder a substitute for truth. I vowed a larger ledger, gentler, steadier cathedral light in violent weather, but the block so shortcuts. Attention is currency, somebody must be spent. I brought flowers to a border that stamped only swagger. City is stage, desire and power, co-police, spectacle economy, deviance amplified, romance merchandise, feeds as oracle, social psychology, footnotes, my bruises, impression management, stereotype threat, social proof, bystander sleep, Twitter slice me fool or accomplice, labeling theory, ink me quick, precinct rituals, jokes is currency, war stories is right, same templated clubs, bouncers is gatekeepers, vibe, deputized to exclude, I wrote in the trams, neon, short-term intimacy is easy, marriage, parenting, fidelity, and craft, we're raising orphans with parents alive, prison swell with tenderness was contraband, so write it in caps, parenthood must be deliberate, advised, sober, adding them synonyms, lots of them synonyms, chaos, craft, impulse, insight, exit, snare, choose the first in each pair.
Mnemonic, Ellerin, locate the lie, out at attention, break bait, yoke to desire, the duty, ritualize care, invest time, negotiate norms, teach tenderness, hold the line, idiom, flip line in the sand becomes a garden bed, chips on my shoulder, sanded into handles for the next to climb, I won't work without disguises, love not a crime scene, if kindness is tax, I'll smuggle it, contraband, mercy, in a jacket with receipts. Mind in a spin cycle, labels blur, verdicts bite, forms read faster than faces, I keep losing my right. This city ties to swagger, tenderness gets fined. They stamp my passport reckless when I try to be kind. Dates turn to decoys, love to evidence bins, algorithms auction longing, highest bidder always wins. They clap for cold hands, tip the waiter named cruel. If you bring a steady pulse, they grade you a fool. Oh, I carried a quiet heart, they priced it as weak. Taught me steal for language, taught me silence to speak. Attention's a currency, someone must be spent. I won't buy entry with a mask I resent. Confusion's a parliament, every doubt takes the mic. Be sharp, be shallow, votes pass overnight. If care is contraband, I'll smuggle it in. Burn the script, keep the vow, let the clean fight begin.
Corridors reward cruelty, but we rewrite the halls. Choose craft over chaos, vows over brawls. If love's a maze, learn the map. Labyrinth's fate becomes choice. Step as a parent on purpose, let conscious find voice. Deliberate advice, sober
Scopes in the spine.
When we honor the future, the present walks in line.
I won't rehearse, cruelty to be applauded.
And no we doors rules.
I won't rehearse, cruelty to be applauded.
No we doors cruise.
I won't rehearse, cruelty to be applauded.
No rehearse.
I won't rehearse, cruelty to be applauded. Labyrinths, fate test hearts. Hebrews to Philia crowns the loud. Electrical skew taste. SMV apps rank care below glare. But a child of tomorrow needs grown folks today. Hear the spine in this. Parenthood must be entered into deliberately, advisedly, soberly, and in full consciousness of the responsibilities involved. No more playing small for crowds or cameras. Turn your light up
and mean it.
Corridors reward cruelty, but my choir favors vows. Groupthink wants a mask, conscience walks alone now. Maze or map, choose the labyrinth's fate is yours. Deliberate love, sober steps, watch mercy open doors.
City loves glass and numbers. Form said local, hall said origin. Mom curated silence, museum of manners. History iron thin. Dad taught voluminous truth. Fast hands, crooked odds. Orders just as love. Stairwell syllabus, respect is rented. Attention is currency, somebody pays. Cultural criminology, street is stage. Power and desire, co-police deviance amplified for clicks. Edgework film, predictable dynamics on loop. Social proof in the cube. Bystander effect at the choke point. Discipline, gatekeeper at the door. Vibe is law, fit is fence. I try counter dance, flowers open doors, strength on a leash. But the modern right rewards callousness, punishes kindness. Ridicule passes for due process. My mentality, weather grouped in gravity. Obedience to none seems normal. Mnemonic lullaby, locate lie, out at attention. Break bait your desire to duty, ritualize care. Ignore her to name norms, train temper, hold hope. Antonyms check, chaos order, mimicry, mastery, pray. Pillar noise, notice, dopes in my marrow. Parenthood on purpose, not performance. Mind in a chokehold, compass is spin, north lies. They hand me a syllabus of manhood with impossible finds. Climb from nothing, smile through hunger, balance debts on bone. Every step a toll booth, every no engraved in stone. Tenderness, tax to entry, ice-handed men get tipped. If you bleed in public, they downgrade you to unfit. Born broke, brown target stairs made of glass and laws. Opportunity whispers later, temptation answers because inside a riot, lust out cravings, fog. Guilt keeps the minutes, despair writes the log. Outside a tournament, honor money, women score. Peace auction nightly to the highest roar. What good is a nation that can't train strength to serve? No rules worth fighting for, only edges and nerve. Passports stalled, wages thin, keys to shelters lost. Hope costs full price, chaos discounts the cause. So I carry my code like contraband in the dark. Discipline over spectacle, courage over spark. If kindness gets penalized, I'll pay and still give more. I'm building battles worth winning, not trophies for the floor.
Corridors reward cruelty, but my choir favors vows. Groupthink wants a mask, conscience walks alone now. Maze or map, choose the labyrinth's fate is yours. Deliberate love, sober steps, watch mercy open doors.
Booked as John Doe, hyphen wave like smoke. Footage slice me fool or foe. Bars as temples, bounces as priests. Discipline, gatekeeper, stamps or denies. Apps turn longing into auctions. Mobs, mint morals by pole. I kept field notes like case law. Shortcuts glitter, patience looks broke. Some nights I leaned on lines just to feel the heat of wrong choices. Fell in love like an amateur thief. Prints everywhere, but spectacles seduce the room. Steadiness red, unsexy devotion pled. No contest, so I anchor the stove. Deliberate advice, sober conscious. If family is policy at home, then fatherhood is governance of the self. Pre-commitments over impulses, rituals over reals. Custody of attention, itty and flip. Draw a line in the sand and pay the chips on my shoulder. Turn them into handles for the next decline. Maze versus map, I choose map. Labyrinths, fake bins with duty drives. I won't rehearse cruelty for claps. I budget mercy like rent. Conscience walks alone through corridors that reward the code. Carrying stopes like case law and love like evidence. So when the mob chants mask, I answer mirror. And when the numbers glare, I lift a child's future into the light. Well, I knew I
Ponzi scheme. Hype sell body, look it overdraft. Hypersexualized billboard. Hybrid stuff with your clap for badness past. Empathy turn transaction. What you bring me? Not how you be, but hear me now. Dream can't live, been fair, communicate clean, stand firm. Labyrinth, fate, maze versus map, choose map, brother. Voice up, listen deep. When maps get loud and group things spin, truth lose bits, but we not giving. From Congo to skyline, codes we write. Algorithms, map, labyrinths, guide by light. Hypersex, market, tax the heart. This love will carry them, chant tear apart.
Yeah. Stairwell classroom, streetlight taking roll. LA alleys teach payroll. Mom half Machiavelli, half Sunday. Baptized losses is proof she only pops with guilt tokens, directions and parables, love and chores. Criminogenic and not evil, just one quiz nightly. How you eat for hope indoors. Abra flowers, open doors. Kept strength on a leash, room laugh. Apps turned alibis to affection. Cool hands tip, warm one stacks. Put a dipple dynamic, social proof, flood ash lines, bend spines. Mob mentality, match faces, individuation, blinds minds. Discipline, gatekeeper, a velvet rope, fit as fence. Vibe is law, grouped in cooks minutes. This ink is called a flaw. Mnemonic, elaborate, listen deep, body bias, breathe slow. Yield ego, root a pair and accumulate against mobs. Name norms, strength, temper, hold hope. But them synonyms, chaos, order, mimicry, nursery, noise, signal, prayer. Draw a line in the sand and pave it. Chips on my shoulder and the rungs for a brother. Mine on the witness stand, stamina running tabs. Fighting shadows in the cortex while the city counts my jabs. Price of becoming decent.
Blood, money, and time.
While headlines sell hypnosis and the markets launder crime. They crown the coldest faces. One must pay a fee, silk suited sermons, praise the stone and blacklist sympathy. I'm taxed for every mercy, fine for every doubt. Propaganda in my ear, sobs on the route to bury average living. I exhume a thought a day, break the habits like a murder. Don't speak the coward's way. I sharpen patience into steel. All the envy from my chest, cut the mediocre out like a tailor trims a vest. If the mind's a war room, then discipline's my crew. No champagne for the ruthless if the soul can't pass the view. When the world tips villains, I still balance my ledgers tight. Let character be the code and conscience on the night. All the thermography, my pain, the policy, ritual to rate. Media make weather, I pack umbrellas of ethics against hate. Let's run on my ear, your ability to communicate. So I tune the room, not over till I win. Grandpa's doom, you don't have to be great to start. So I start, other people's opinion and my reality. Guard my heart, you don't get what you want, you get what you are. Become the part, help others win. Mutual aid cards, algorithms, chari, and raw maze. Every right to chart, consent is daily practice. Tenderness with guardrails, restorative justice over timeline jails. Edgework whisper shortcuts, label turned to life sentence. Nah, I'd rather be underpraised than indicted by my flaws. Conflict of antonyms inside, fear, courage, scarcity, service. I pick service, encourage, purchase, purpose. If it is cold for clone, I'll be a mirror that won't lie. When gates ask for circus, I answer with supply. Papers clean,
hand steady, voice clear. Rhetoric with soul, audience near. When mobs get loud and group things spin, truth lose bits, but we not giving. From Congo to skyline, codes rewrite. Algorithms, map labyrinths, guide by light. Hypersex, market, tax the heart. This love we carry them, chant tear apart. On the journey to grace. Dream of you if them can't see that fate. Speak with backbone, listen with grace. Labyrinth fit then when courage takes place. LA to Kingston, we break this. Voice as weapon, love as shell. Quartier précaire. Hypersexualisation fun. Hybrist of you, you feel a danger.
Hey, you got up, you don't get what you walk out. You don't get what you won't get, we come to vibes. You know out, you know out, you know you walk out. You don't get what you won't get, you go out, out.
You don't have the to get started. Les bras comme boussole. Labyrinth fate. Carte ou chaos, ta voix perce la foule. Pas ta peur. Pensée de me dogme en boucle, les gardiens filtrent nos pas.
cheese and carbs for a soundtrack. Mom's quorum at breakfast, dad's guilt like transit stacks. Block ran, catechism, fast talk, cold eyes. Respect is rented, somebody pays tax. Try buying entry with kindness, door guy stamped weak. World echo boring facts, predictable dynamic, social proof floods. Ash lines, bend spines, 90 hydration in crowds. Labeling theory, writes headlines. Discipline gatekeeper, red velvet ropes, fit as fence, vibe as law. Groupthink cook minutes, descent gets called a flaw. I self-audit in state pajamas, building value from bent nails. Edgewood whisper shortcuts, mad not morals, but I pictured future jails. Lit brown in my ear, heavy like yard gates. Other people's opinion, not your reality, I update. You don't have to be great to get started, start to be great. I iterate, mnemonic fix, focus the fire, invest in integrity. X out excuses, elevate effort, discipline daily, no debate. Ornaments, know your music, chaos, order mass parade. Fell a line in the sand, the pavement make tomorrow less bitter. I'm learning boundaries from ruins, kindness with a spine. Help others climb and pearl my gifts will also find a line. Mine in a safe house, compass stutters, blueprints bleed. Rings, cribs, loan tables, 3 roads, same need. Marriage to some is armor, to others a lease. Birth is a trumpet or debt with receipts. Singles a penthouse to one, to another parole. Different maps, same city, same tolls on the soul. Respect should be the code. On murder for the heart, but we run a racket of ridicule, tear each other apart. Love gets laundered through status, truth paid under the table. Authenticity's contraband, couples call it unstable. We trade tenderness for headlines, kindness for clout. Sell sermons about build up while we black bagged out. I'm disillusioned, yeah, head full of broken glass, but I'm more to what matters and let the rest pass. If we're not lifting each other, we're extorting the light. Pick a side of the ledger, I'm balancing the night.
Pensez de me tellement boucler les gardiens filtrent nos pas. Discipline en uniforme, choisis qui entre, qui reste. Brise les menottes du fixe mindset, mets le mental au combat. Labyrinthe, fate, masque ou miroir, choisis la carte par l'éclat. Pensez de me tellement boucler les gardiens filtrent nos pas. Discipline en uniforme, choisis qui entre, qui reste. Brise les menottes du fixe mindset, mets le mental au combat. Labyrinthe, fake, masque ou miroir, choisis la carte par l'éclat.
First night bunk, bleaching note mistakes, I replay grainy reels. Addictions like lockpicks, beer, pills, pixels, counterfeit feels. Break up, cut public, I heard doctrine and a scorn. Misread pain is polished, wrote lose intent to my form. Mob mentality, markets, cruelty, time not celebrate. Parade, HR calls it culture, courts call it upgrade. But they said it's not over until I win, so I train the tongue and pen. Rhetoric with conscience goes with oxygen. Life has no limitations except the ones you make. I file an act. You don't get what you want, you get what you are. Become the fact. Mnemonic like Leilana Dub. Build your pride, root repair. Ignore mobs, nurture grid. Track habits, honor the pack. Diddyans flip, chips on shoulder, the ladder rungs. Line and sand to pave pass.
Hey, Bristophilia sells thunder. Electrigo's script taste. Sexual market value apps rank warmth below spectacle. So some call steady men boring. But Marian says our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. It is our light. You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. As we let our own light shine, we liberate others. Labyrinth's fate or freedom.
Choose the mirror, not the mask. Ladies, stop dating danger for a pose. Date your power and raise the wedge.
Born with glass, love statistics. Nurse tripped on my surname, phone spoke louder than teachers. Home iron history flat, that's podium, drum descent, stairwell, shortcuts, cash, now charges tomorrow. Attention to currency where somebody must be spent. I trained gentler, steady, a cathedral, light in a callous agent. Got tried by first impressions. Loser, boring, awkward verdicts from folks auditioning for each other. City, a stage, desire, police, and power. Romance is marketplace. Swipe screens, turning sales into sharpened brands. Dangerous enough for clicks, detached enough for safety. Lisa Wade, aid ringing true. Carelessness rewarded, kindness punished. I brought flowers to a border that stamps only swagger.
Masks over mirrors, norms, police souls. High Bristophilia crowns, wolves, SMV scrolls told. Who am I to be brilliant, be bright and whole? Don't shrink for the room. Shine, set others on gold. Labyrinth fade bends when your light takes control.
Yo, social psychology. psychology for knows my roots. Stereotype bred in lobbies, impression management, tax and breath. Ash lines, bending spines, bystander effect, freezing help. Social proof, selling wolves wholesale. Cultural criminology, names and spectacle, deviance, amplification, network sheet. Moral panic monetized. I kept 2 legends losing rent. Plotted intent, short-term spark is cheap, long-term all. Needs patience, restraint, ordinary wonder. Antique tools in our hype economy. Gatekeeper smile like locks, fit and vibe, deputize exclusion. If the market punishes kindness, I'll smuggle it contraband under armored breath.
Mind in a centrifuge, names blur, moral smear, forms judge faster than faces. I'm overdrafted in fear. City of glass keeps score and reflections and clicks. Where tenderness gets ticketed and swagger passes the checks. They want me reckless on cue, ice veined for the feed. Applause for the cut, penalties for the bleed. I brought a steady pulse, they priced it as weak. Sold me mirrors for courage, taught me silence to speak. Algorithms auction, desire hazard paid for. A hard entrance stamp says danger, exit stamp says smart. Every room auditions cruelty, crowns masked with a grin. If you offer a hand, they charge you to get in. I'm split between ledges, cathedral or cage. Mercy in the margins, iron in the page. So I smuggle soft contraband under armored breath. Walk the aisle of confusion with a vow sharper than death. I won't trade warmth for winds, won't counterfeit stone. If kindness is outlawed here, I'll rule the unknown.
I study quiet rebellions, Baker saving the wops, 2 headphones share. Meaning against the script, if the age rewards callousness, tenderness is outlawry. And I wear that badge, mnemonic album curtain. Leave a murder out at alibis, break bait, yield pride, refuse roles, insist mercy, name the lie, train steadiness, hold the line, idiots flip. Line in the sand. And becomes a guard, and chips on my shoulder sanded in the handles for the next to climb. I won't rehearse cruelty for applause. If stages shrink, I'll build windows. Devotion compounding interest in the ledger, the city can't foreclose.
Learn mass over mirrors, cells, police souls, SNV scrolls toes, but playing small does not serve the world. So raise your roles when I blaze, you blaze. Our light patrols, labyrinths fade, breaks where our courage consoles.
I promised a different legend. Cathedral steadiness over viral stone. Name or none. I learn it where love still pays in full. Show up. De-escalate God presence and absence. Not cured of alienation. Faithful to the cure. Melian was right. Fear of light forged my mask. I drop it. And the room unlocks. One liberated breath at its own.
Hypersexualized billboards crown wolves. Hyperstophilia claps on cue. Groups trade transactional empathy. Affection for optics, not truth. Julian treasure wands, we listen 60%, retain 25%. Nobody taught us to hear. If we don't guard our subscape, we'll misprice beauty and bid love to zero. Your voice is an instrument. Start a war, say, I love you. So hush the hype, turn up the conscience. Let the room learn to listen.
Labyrinths fade, maze on map, your heart decide. When mobs get loud, truth loses bids in silence. Sparks, not steadies or kids. Listen on purpose, let love raise its highest bid.
City of glass and numbers on paper. I'm local in corridors, I'm really from where? Home was a museum, mother's neo-colonial hush. Father's podium is prayer. Stairwell split the syllabus, respect is rented, somebody must be spent. Cultural criminology, street and stage, desire and power, co-police the event. I caught it like a cathedral, flowers, doors, strength on a leash. But apps made alibis of affection, callous one, kindness got impeached. Predictable dynamics on loop, mob mentality primes the room. Ash lines, bent spines, group think perfumes the tomb. Disciplined gatekeeper at the velvet rope. Vibe is law, fit is fence. Milgram switches hidden in policy, obedience dressed as sense. Julian said listen consciously, rhetoric needs soul and technique. Read the weather of emotions, a storm. with sponsored troops. Teleprompter sing lullabies, the ratings sharpen their tooth. Billboards bless the lie, antennas baptize the street. They lease us our beliefs, charge double when we think. Warm hands get fined at the door, ice palms get tipped. They comp the wolves, the table, the doves get frisked and skipped. Ankles read the script like capos, soft threats and silk. Persuasion in a tailored suit, laundering fear for milk. My compass counts commercials, north changes on command. Choirs paid by ad buys, drown the mercy from the band. I keep a ledger of doubts, every page a fingerprint. If truth won't clear the check, I swap it out for glint. So I move like prayer through noise, pocketing scraps of real. Discipline for dessert, conscious under steel. If care is tax, that entry and code is VIP. I smuggle soul, past scanners make the choir answer me. Yeah. I study predictable crowds, scarcity queuing, heat, outrage, bundling clicks. Pluralistic silence, no one speaks, the rumor sticks. Gatekeepers curate status with decibels and trends. I practice treasures, canon, connect, prepare, feel where the listener bends. Mnemonic labyrinth, listen deep, out of bias, breathe back, yield ego, resonate, inquire, no nuance, tune, tone, hold our synonyms, chaos, order, mimicry, mastery, noise, music, pray, pillage, choose the latter is clutch, idioms, reverse, read the room, but teach the room to read, don't add fuel to fire, be water, plant seeds, send it's the sanctuaries, guard the bells, the rain, the keys, I want love like evidence, not alibi that flees, if mobs auction mercy, I'll bid with listening first, conscious walks alone, but the desert remembers thirst.
Labyrinth, fate, maze or map, your heart decides. When mobs get loud, truth loses bids and silence hides. Hypersex market sells sparks, not steadies or kids. Listen on purpose, let love raise its highest pitch. We're drowning in talk, starving for ears. Guard the cells, guard the years. Voices identity, play it clean, play it wise. Conscious listening births understanding, lifts the skies. If rooms reward cruelty, rewrite the grids. Let empathy cash in, let truth win bids.